She also said the experience made her stronger, a message about survival in the face of hate that resonated in a city still grieving. The chaos was immediate, and its echo lingered. For jurors, the question narrowed to sequence and intent. Did the words telegraph the act? Did prior statements and on-scene threats reveal purpose, not passion? The prosecution argued the collision of ideology and violence was deliberate. The defense tried to keep the focus on speech, claiming that provocation and heat clouded judgment. Yet the timeline held. Oregon's homicide framework supplied the teeth. Aggravated and first-degree murder authorize life without parole when intent and aggravators are proven. Bias crimes enhance punishment when a defendant targets victims based on perceived identity, reinforcing the state's interest in keeping shared spaces safe. The law is a guardrail, not a gag. The verdict left no ambiguity, guilty on all counts. The sentence matched the harm. 2 life terms without the possibility of parole, the harshest outcome available, and a statement that free speech finds no shelter when paired with deadly force. The courtroom exhaled. The weight of justice remained. 2 courtrooms, 2 forms of crossing the line, authority misused, and ideology turned lethal. The next case asks how fear itself becomes the weapon and how a celebration can buckle under it.
That's not me. That's not him. I would never walk up to you and say those words to you, and I'm so sorry that happened to you.
The birthday party siege takes place in Douglas County, Georgia, July 2015, when a backyard gathering met a convoy calling itself Respect the Flag. How does a child's celebration become a crime scene without a single shot fired? You expect laughter, candles, a quick chorus. Instead, a caravan rolls up with Confederate flags raised and tempers high, and the street turns hostile. Racial slurs and threats are reported. A shotgun is pointed toward the crowd. The chaos was immediate, and the footage that followed became the spine of a prosecution built on fear turned into law. In this story, the argument starts with what expression is and what it becomes when a weapon enters the frame. The defense said this was expressive conduct and poor judgment. They claimed tempers flared, words flew, and then the crowd and the convoy fed each other's anger. They pressed the idea that speech, even vile speech, is protected, and that the group's presence signaled identity rather than intent. Prosecutors answered with structure and purpose. They described organized intimidation, a weaponized presence, and targeted terror by members of Respect the Flag.